Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for our week video. It's a hot summer night and we are starting to enjoy it. Not really. It's really hot in the garage. We only have one working fan above us. We're working on getting some AC units possibly, but we'll see because worst time to buy them right now because now they're, full price. But
if you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what's sold in our online store. We sell on platforms like eBay. We buy stuff at garage sales and thrift stores and try to sell it online for a profit. We're trying to get $400 a day. We're going to go over what sold today, and then we'll show you Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday sales as well. So how did we do?
we did not make our goal. We came in at 6 sales on our main platform, eBay, for just under $178.
Really rough day. We've had some pretty solid days lately. I don't know what happened. This day kind of died off about midday, too. It's been no activity this evening at all. So
yeah.
Let's go into there are a couple of cool items here, though.
First up is another pair of the lot of 2 Braun Clean and Renew cleaning cartridges for $28 shipped.
Paid $2 for those, $1 each.
Then off that Bosch 800-watt Universal Plus mixer, we have the replacement beater attachment. Sold for $60 shipped. Pick that unit up for $25 at Savers, and we have been parting it out.
We're almost actually out of pieces.
Yeah,
We've sold the bowl. We sold the lid, we sold the motor, we sold 2 of these. We have, I think, 1 of these left.
Yeah, the plastic ones.
And then we have some other little small pieces. Yeah. So that's it.
Then off a free shark, as in it was by the dumpster, we have the...
No, I think this one's from your dad. I think this is the robot. Is it?
No, it just says shark charging. Oh, yeah, maybe. Shark charging clean base.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is off a shark.
Oh, we sold the base and they returned it. Remember, they said the person their motor couldn't connect to it.
Oh yeah. Okay. And this is the filter holder, and that sold for $18 shipped. Then another lot of 2 Braun Clean and Cleanse Renewing cartridges. Sold for $30 shipped. We have 1 set left.
Nice.
But this person didn't get the discount. The other person did get the discount. So these guys paid full price. Then we have this Logitech wired gaming mouse. Needs to be cleaned, but it's got so many different buttons in it. It's crazy.
Because I already did wipe it down, but Linda's going to clean it more. Yeah. I'm sure.
And that one sold for $18 shipped. Then last but not least, was this on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Okay. When we're driving around town, if we see washing machines, dryers, ovens on the side of the road, Cameron will pull over and pop all the knobs off that he can. And that is what he did. This is a Whirlpool washer dryer knob in the black and silver and gray for a Kenmore.
What does it say the number is?
KIP 5J82. It's a big one.
Oh, it's this one. It's the big one.
So it's a big boy. And that one sold for $12 shipped.
And that goes with some of the other ones I have. And I have multiple bags of different little knobs.
Yeah, he does. Even Grammy's stove. Grammy got a replacement stove because she got a new one. And Cameron went over and popped all her knobs off. So.
And we just sold one this weekend. So we haven't sold a knob in a minute. But we sold this weekend and then we sold one today.
Yeah, they're not like super fast sellers. I mean...
I don't think people are just losing them all the time.
They might just either be lost or maybe it got broken in some way or something.
Like if someone
I
pulled
got
them
an
off
oven,
to
I
clean...
would think maybe if it got melted or something.
Or if you pull them off to clean them maybe. And like
mess it up or
you break
something,
the little thing inside or something.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, every once in a while one sells. And because they're free, it's like they take up no space.
They take up no space.
So it's just like, hey, you'll make like $7 or $8 on a knob. And if you get 3 or 4 of them from a unit, that might be,
Yeah.
$28, $30 depending on how much they're worth. So really older like crappier stuff, you really want like the as new as possible possibly, because then people are still using those units.
Yeah, so if you see it on the side of the road, check it out. Or if maybe you have a friend or family member who's like, oh, I'm getting a new oven, they're taking my old one, be like, hey, can I come to your house real quick?
And the good brands, they all have a little model number. It's usually a KIP, and it'll just say it. You can't really see here, but right there it says KIP and it has a little model. So that's how, even if you don't know the model,
to list.
Well, if you don't even know the model of the washer or dryer, which you should take a photo of anyways, just so you have a record of it, of what the brand was. But as long as it's got a little model number, you can usually just look it up and it'll tell you what unit it's for. So
super easy, guys.
That's all we got. We'll be back in a sec with what sells on Tuesday. Back with sales for Tuesday. How do we do?
Not good.
Rough 2 days here for our eBay business. Let's go over the numbers.
Yeah, so we came in at 8 sales for just under $280, I think.
Well, better than yesterday.
Yeah,
mainly because one sale came through at the end. It's been a lot of smalls and not a lot of activity.
Yeah. Last week was great. This week, not so much.
And we had an interest in a golf club, but I guess it didn't work out.
We'll see. He came in at the price that I wanted. He just kind of spooked me a little bit because he tried to send me his email address and said, contact me out on here instead. I was like, oh yeah, we don't do that. And then he's like, oh, okay. Well, can you do this price? And it was actually the price we wanted, so we'll see.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
Anyways, first off,
I got this free remote. This is an Accurian remote. So for 14 and some change.
that was free, so that easy money there.
Then we have this Cape Cod Compass magazine, maybe?
It looks like it's like maybe like if you're going to Cape Cod, like things to see and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's from 1972.
Don't know if everything's the same, but it still sold for 14 and some change. Then picked up at Savers this learning experience, Bubbles the Blue Elephant plush, sold for 22 and a half shipped.
I think he was like $3 or $4.
And then we have a multi-code garage door remote, sold for 15 and some change. Then we got this book. This is an antique 1857 poetry book, The Poetical Works of John Milton, sold for just under $30 shipped.
That's pretty good for an old book.
Yeah. Then we got this pair of vintage Rapala Deep Runner Finland fishing lures, sold for 14 and some change.
It's the same exact one. Almost the same. Same
Yeah,
size, but
they have
slightly
this,
different.
Like this one has like some pink underneath the fin, and then the other one has pink gills. So, but yeah, 14 and some change on those. What are 14s? 14, 14, 14. And then Sony remote sold for 15. Then last but not least, out of the $250 DVD and video game lot, Cameron put together 300 plus assorted DVDs, movies, TV shows, all disc onlys. So for just under $75 shipped, going eBay International.
Yeah, so what I do now when I get a big lot of DVDs, or any DVDs that I acquire that aren't worth anything selling on their own, I just pull the discs out and make little lots of them. A little bit easier to ship them than all the different cases. Even though the cases don't weigh a lot, it becomes a pretty large box by the time you have 300 DVDs.
True.
Versus as big as this bag. Yeah. So Linda will like bubble wrap them all, make them nice. I try to throw away ones that have any kind of major damage. I'm looking for pretty clean discs. There may be a couple minor scratches. I do not test them all. But I just pull out this, I find the ones that sell, and then make a big pile. We spent $250 on all the video games and DVDs, and this is just kind of the leftover stuff, and we're going to make, I don't know, maybe $50 on this little extra bit that we had that I would have just normally donated before. But now that I do it this way, it's a way to make a little bit extra money back. So
plus we get all those cases, so it helps for like when we have our lot of disc only pieces that we have like from the opera buy, we have cases to put them in when they sell.
Or a replacement case if you have a DVD worth something and one's damaged, or video games, we use them. So we have a whole shelf now of empty cases from stuff like this. So that's all we got, guys. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Let's see what happens. See you in a second. Back with sales for Wednesday. How did we do?
We finally broke 400.
That was kind of slow to start off, but let's get into it.
So we came in at 10 sales on our main platform eBay for $435.
We will take it.
First up is our last set of the Braun Clean and Renew cleaning cartridges for $30 shipped.
Those were very good buys, sold very quickly.
Do you want to do that one? Okay. Then we have a club. This is a Cleveland Golf CG12 Zip Grooves 60-degree lob wedge. And that one did sell for $32.50 shipped on the lower end of where we want to be.
I think I paid $3 though, so that's at least better.
Then we have the Scotty Baitcaster spinning rod holder with the mounting base, sold for $27 shipped.
I think I paid like $5 or $6 for that. So.
Then we have this Churchill Blue Willow 14-inch oval serving platter.
This is the size of it.
This is the print it has on it. There it is.
It came with a bunch of stuff we bought from one of Linda's old friends a long time ago, and I finally got around to listing it, and this sold for
$45 shipped.
Yes.
Then another multi-code garage door opener, sold for 15 and some change. Then we have a 1998 to 03 Ford F-150 radio CD player, sold for $93 shipped.
That one was $5. That was a good one.
Nice. Then we have a missing door Panasonic Blue Line. It's the VCR VHS combo.
It had the door, but the door was broken at the corner, so you couldn't use it. So I've never sold one without the door before. So
First time for everything. It's sold for $45 shipped.
Yeah, I paid $5 for it, so hopefully that'll work out. I did put in the listing.
You don't know if it's a blue line or not.
It clearly says on there. Is that where the blue is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. It clearly says though missing door has photos. So
very first line's missing. First 2 words is missing door.
Yeah,
so $45 shipped. Then out of our Salvation Army online auctions, jersey buys, we have this vintage majestic Los Angeles Angels youth kids medium, sold for $32.50 shipped.
Pretty good for a youth jersey.
Yeah. Then we got a Canon Sure Shot Z115 35mm point and shoot camera, sold for $65 shipped.
This was free from Linda's parents.
Nice.
It would have gone for a little more, but it's got a little bit of a separation here. It still works, but it did lower the price because of that.
Cool. Then that's it.
That's all we got, guys. So we made goal, which is good. We still got some catch up to do because we were down a couple $100 each day before this. So we probably got another $400 to gain. So if tomorrow's an $800 day, we will be set.
Good.
We'll take a $400 there to at least make goal for the last day. And then you won't be seeing much for us from a little while because the next video you'll see, you'll see, it won't really affect you, but the next video will be a vacation video. So we'll be coming back from vacation with all of our sales.
So then we'll have Camp 2025 SKU to throw in there for you.
Well, probably none of the items that sold will say that at that video, but it will start to show up. So thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next clip of What Sells Thursday. Back with the tea from YouTube. That's what we were talking about before we started. It's not a reselling tea, though. It's other tea. Anyways, if you're a mukbanger, maybe you know.
Yep.
Watcher. Mukbang watcher. But if you're here for reselling, let's see how we did on Thursday.
We still hit over the 400. We did not make enough to cover the losses from Monday and Tuesday.
We tried hard.
But we came in at 418 with 11 sales on eBay.
Sometimes you just got to be grateful that you made goal one of the 2 of the days out of the week. You know, eBay has its ups and downs, and it's not just us. It's not just you guys. Just keep on grinding, though. Let's get into it. And actually, we're probably going to show you Friday sales next because we're going to be going on vacation. So I think I'm going to add Friday sales in here too. So you may get lucky with one more clip.
We put our store on vacation mode while we're gone.
On the weekend. We're not leaving until Monday, but we won't be able to drop the packages on Monday. But I can drop
around like 4 or 5 in the morning.
But I can drop the Friday ones off on Saturday at our postal place. So I'll be able to get those out. So I'll show you one more clip. So you still have some more to get to. Let's get into it. First off, this sold while we were packing last night stuff.
Yeah, we were super late last night. That's why. This is a Cuisinart coffee maker replacement water tank, sold for $28 shipped. Then we have this Odyssey Versa 1 putter. It's a right-handed putter, sold for $75 shipped.
Odyssey, and then I think it says Versa right there. Really good shape. I think I paid $5 or $10. The grip's the only thing that's got a little bit of wear. About $5 or $10 for this. Nice. Sold very well. This is cool.
This is a genuine Apple TV Series 4th generation.
It's very sleek feeling.
4K remote.
Feels nice.
It is. It just like fits in your hand good. It's a good remote. And it's got that Apple logo right there.
It's different than the usual Apple TV remotes.
Yeah.
It's like very sleek.
Look, it gives you like the iPod shuffle kind of vibe.
Yeah. The first one I ever found like this, got in a bunch of stuff for... What did I pay for all that? $30? I don't know, $20? Something.
But the remote sold for $35 shipped.
Right.
Then, For Real Friends, out of our Burger King toys, we have this pair of For Real Friends plush little guys.
Panda bear.
And a
Golden
puppy
retriever.
owl. Yeah, and those sold for $13.50 for the pair.
We haven't sold much from the Burger King. We sold a lot of stuff for a long. We've made plenty of money, but recently we haven't sold much. We still have a few different bags of stuff left, but it was very profitable.
Then we have this pair of Miss Me jeans, a women's boot cut one, sold for $40 and some change, going eBay International.
I will say with the Miss Me jeans, they do sell well on Depop too. We've sold a lot of pairs on Depop as well.
Then we have this Nike Brasilla 9.5 training backpack. It's a 30-liter black and white backpack. It does have a logo on it from a different team. We got this with those trophies and stuff that we think it was like somebody's league or something that maybe they shut down. And so it's got the logo, but
$10 for the backpack.
Still sold for $34 shipped. Yes. Then we have Xenoblade Chronicles 10. For Wii U, sold for $18.50 shipped.
Cool thing about this was we found a bunch of video games at Savers.
Doesn't happen very
often.
It's
rare. I walked up on it, but I had a heart attack.
You did.
Got a whole stack. I was like, "Are you not going to leave this?" They were $5 a piece, but I bought quite a few. And I bought a couple really good ones, but this one was kind of average. Still did well. Definitely would pick it up again.
Then a $250 DVD and video game buy. We got Resident Evil 4 for GameCube, so for just under $28 shipped.
That one's pretty good.
Then from Ross, another pair of our Nike Boys Recruit football pants with the pads, sold for $21 shipped.
And I think we paid like $3 or $4. I don't know what they ship for. We don't make a ton of them, but it was a multi-quantity. They're on sale now. Probably shouldn't have had the sale running because now's the time of the year when they probably sell better. We got good feedback on one lady said, fits my son perfectly, like super excited with it. So it's worked out, but probably would have been better to not have them go on sale. But yeah, that's kind of the way it worked.
That's okay. Then we have this Tour Edge Bazooka HT Max right-handed club.
It's a youth club.
And it sold for just around 21.5.
Not really what you want to sell a club for, but this came in a youth bag that I bought other clubs to sell, and this was in there. So I basically have nothing in it. So we'll make a little bit of money on it, but really not something you want to go out for. Oh, it's supposed to be eBay, because this is my first ever sourcing on eBay. I bought some stuff on eBay to resell. So you can tell them what it is, and then I'll go over what happened.
This is a vintage Lil Miss transparent phone. It is a clear and pink one.
Pink just makes it kind of nice. Look at that. I mean, it's that nice.
And it sold for $50 shipped.
So somehow I got onto junk drawer lots on eBay. I don't know if eBay posted. Somehow I ended up there. How, I don't know. And I was scrolling through and I was like, man, there's some cool stuff in this thing. And then I found this electronics junk drawer lot. And it had no bits. $20 shipping was fixed, and it had no bits. And so I was like, there's some good stuff in here. And I put a bid, and it ended up selling for $3 plus the shipping, and I won. And this wasn't it. I ended up paying $23 or $24 total with tax and everything. And then I got this, and it's all for $50. But I also got a pretty good video game memory card that sells for like $20. Another little game card for $15. I got a sealed cassette player by Iowa. I think that'll sell for like $40 to $60. I got a little NASCAR handheld. I got a lot of trash. There was a lot of junk, but
well, it is a junk drawer.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, don't go start looking through the junk drawers on eBay. There is some cool stuff. There's cool stuff.
Don't do it.
You could get hooked. There's tons of them, and people and it's the most random. It is a junk drawer, but it'll be like if you like to sell patches and pins, they have those mixed with knives, mixed with hats. It could be anything. It's like, why is that in the junk drawer? I don't know, but it's interesting, and it gets you. I just kept looking like I gotta stop. I bid on 2 different ones. The other one I did not win, so this is the only one I won. But if you want to take a chance, or you're interested in kind of random stuff, it might be your thing. So we have a new SKU called eBay, because I list where certain things I buy them from, just to kind of jog my memory and keep track. So this one is from the eBay. It
says EB.
That's because I must not typed it all the way, but it's from eBay. So not EB Games, if you know what that is. But anyways, we gotta get this packed up, and we'll see you in the next clip with what sells on Friday. Back with sales for a surprise Friday. How did we do?
We did make up for Monday and Tuesday. So you guys know we got to get $400 a day. Wednesday and Thursday we've got over 400, not like 500. We're like at 450 or so. And the other 2 days we were at 2 and 2. Oh, we didn't make up all the way. We were close. We came in at $700 today with 12 items on our main platform, eBay. So now, we're only about 100 short for the week so far.
We leave for vacation on Monday. Normally I'd have Friday. I would just run my vacation mode, so I didn't have to worry about packing. My time away, I think is what it's called. And I wouldn't, anything that's sold the week up before we leave, I would just ship it out when we get back, because we don't have a way to get it to the post office usually on Monday or whatever, because we leave early. But I thought I might as well let the sales run for Friday, so
we gotta pay for vacation.
Right, so it's like it'll have a little bit extra money possibly generated. And I was like, maybe we'll have a $500, $600, $800 day, and I'll drop everything off at our postal place on Saturday morning, which is a little bit more work, but we're gonna do. And it worked out though. We had some sales come through, so I'm glad we tried that. Let's get into it.
First up, Shark. It's the Envy, so I think it's just
just the white and red.
The white and red one. That's the hose assembly part replacement. So over 22.5 shipped.
They don't sell for a whole lot, those particular hoses. Yeah. We do better on the floor nozzles and the motors and different parts on them. So that piece just makes us a little bit of extra money.
Then we have this Philips Hue white and color ambiance bulbs, recessed lighting, like a smart bulb kind of vibe. It's over $34
Paid
shipped.
$5. We had 3 of these. Our second one to sell.
Nice. Then from Savers that day, Cameron got a bunch of video games. We got Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for Nintendo 3DS, over $27 shipped.
We're in those for 5 a piece.
Then we had some Madewell shorts, size 28 high-rise. These were funny because this pair sold. We shipped the wrong pair. They got that one. Then
And told us to ship this one.
shipped that one. Then when she got this one, she said, "Oh, you know what? I like the other one instead." So she sent us back the one she originally bought and kept the one that I sent her on accident.
So yeah, the mistake
Yeah.
is the one she actually liked better, and we ended up still shipping back and forth. So she was happy.
Yeah.
It worked out. It was our
Luckily, it's
mistake.
first class, so it wasn't too bad. They sell for $42 shipped.
I'm in them for 10 a piece.
This will probably cover the back and forth. So
Yeah, but it was just weird. It worked out that way.
yeah.
So
Then our Winross trucks, we have this one. This is the Zaki Farms Prime California poultry truck from 1981. Somebody messaged us on Mercari about it, and I didn't get back to them in time, I guess, because then they said, "Oh, well, I found it on your eBay, so
which
I bought
is
it
cheaper.
there." Which was cheaper on
Because
eBay.
Mercari has, sorry, I'm tired. Mercari
Mercari.
has shipping on there. So when they saw eBay, it was free shipping. So when they went to look, they found the eBay listing and bought it because it was
Yeah.
cheaper.
So they bought it for $27 shipped.
And we do that so we can take some offers on Mercari because we get lowballed a lot. So
Yeah, you do.
we can usually use the shipping and offer a little discount still. So
Then out of a 92 to 99 Toyota Camry, we have the replacement FM cassette radio, sold for $50 shipped.
I paid $4 or $5 for this one. We've been selling a lot of car stereos lately.
Yeah. Then we got a pair of Cole Haans. These are the men's Grand Cross Court modern sneakers in optic white.
They look very cool. They're very
Sold
clean.
for $60 shipped.
These were $10. Got them with that Phillips Hue that a lady who had bought a pallet.
Oh, cool.
These were all in there.
Then we have this West Bend bread maker instruction manual, sold for $13 shipped.
This is from all the bread makers we bought for $10 that were from the returns or whatever. They had damaged things, but we're selling the pans and the paddles. And this is our first thing to sell to there, which is the manual.
Cool. Then we have this Lennox piece. This is Alexandra, the Russian snow princess.
And then we'll show you. I'll show you this right here.
If I can get a good picture of her.
Paid I think $20 or $25 for her.
Right there, that is
She
the
looks real
Russian
nice.
Snow princess. She, someone messaged us, said they really wanted her, but with fees and everything, because it is going eBay International, it was a little too high for them, so they asked us if we could drop down to 150 from 170, and so we did 150, and so it's going eBay International.
That was very good for us.
Then the upper buy, we got a bunch of this Grohe brand, Grohe. It's a German brand. This is the
Good quality stuff.
shower holder, and that's literally just, I'm talking like
The mount.
it's like this big. It's a little mount, sticks on there, and you just put your little handle in it, and that's it. It's sold for $58 and some change. It's going eBay International, and yeah.
That stuff was so good.
If you can find anything Grohe brand, Grohe, it just, for some reason, something special about it, because I'm like, you can go to Walmart and get the same looking thing.
And I bought another Grohe thing from another sale after that. I had bought one and we sold it too from the storage
Crazy.
unit guy. So yeah.
Yep. There you go. Then we got this Dooney & Burke canvas shoulder bag in the giraffe print.
This is actually real giraffe skin, I'm pretty sure.
No,
So it's
that'd
not.
be illegal.
Yeah, probably.
And that sold for $50 shipped.
So this was crazy because I went to a garage sale and they left their daughter there to run the sale. And I asked her, I bought some video games, and she had 3 Dooney & Burke purses. And I said, how much are they? And she said, oh, they're $10 or $15 each, something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get them. And then I made my pile, and she was like a teenager, you know, and she said, yeah, I'm running the sale. Well, when I was getting ready to pay, her dad and mom pulled up, and they're like, oh, you're buying the purses. And she's like, yeah, I sold them for like $10 each, like you said. And the mom goes, oh, those were for the other purses. These ones were not $10. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was just going to take, you know, just give them back or see what they wanted, you know. And she goes, you know what? You already told them you bought some other stuff. You can just have them for 10 a piece. And I was like, sweet. So it's worth it. Sold for how much? 50?
Yeah.
A couple other ones. Did I sell? Yeah, we sold another one. Did I sell a Dooney & Burke? Or was that a Coach one that was that pebble gray?
No, it was a Coach one.
I have a couple more Duty and Brooks to sell. But
cool. Last but not least, this is a weird one you wouldn't think would have value, but it's a lot of 16 USB flash drives, memory cards, just a mix, random, some of the fold ones, some of the clip ones, some of all kinds of
they're mostly like
random.
1 gig, 2. There's a 32 gig, I think like a 16, but mostly smaller ones. The reason I've sold this is because I had a lot before that I got from the same guy, and I sold.
We don't check what's on them.
Well, he said they're all empty. He cleared them. He looks for like he thinks there's gonna be like some kind of
Bitcoin.
Yeah. There's going to be like a file with Bitcoin information. So then he clears them. But he had a bunch. He goes,
some other stuff on there too.
he throws it. He's like, you want them for like, a few bucks? And I was like, sure. And we sold the last set for like 25 and it sold in a day. So I was like, I'm going to list this one for a little higher. And it sold in a day or two as well.
They're 35.
So pretty good for a couple bucks.
So, so we're getting like $2 a piece on these, which is pretty good.
I wouldn't pick them up individually, but if you ever find like a whole bunch, or if you buy a lot of electronics or computers and you see a lot of flash drives, just put them in. And I don't even put names or how much of each kind you got. Just put a little picture of them all there and say mixed, and they end up selling. So $35, really easy sell. So
we don't even put down that they're cleared, so maybe other people are looking for Bitcoin files.
But the last one worked. So yeah, I don't know why some would want all those, but there we go. That's all we got. So it worked out. We're gonna get this packed up. In our next video, you should see what we have sold during our vacation time, how much items sold while we were gone.
Yeah, when we get back, we'll do a full video from Saturday, as in tomorrow, all the way through
the following Saturday and the next Monday. Yeah, so it'll be like, what is that, 10 days, something like that? 11 days?
7, 8, 9,
10.
9.
Well,
Sunday to Saturday is 7.
Well, it's going to be Saturday. It's going to be Saturday to Sunday.
Saturday plus 1 and then plus 7. 8.
Or Saturday till Friday.
9.
It's Saturday till Friday is 7. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 10. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's the first week. Then another Saturday comes. That's 8. Sunday, Monday. That's 9, 10. So, yeah. And then we come home. Actually, you will not. You will only see Sunday sales because we come home Monday, but Monday we will turn the store back on because everything will be shipped out for Tuesday. So they're actually going to see 7. The other thing we care about this, but we're Saturday through Sunday sales. So it will be 9 days, but not based on her math, based on the true day calculation. Anyways, we'll see you guys then. And hopefully we'll have some cool garage sale items from there as well. Bye-bye.
Not that we'll do a video for you because Cameron doesn't like to do those, but
I might.
He won't.
I might.
He won't.
If Linda buys me the meta glasses, I might.
He won't.
Bye.